Party people in the place to be. Oh, bad camera. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Happy Sunday, folks. Can we do better than this with the camera? No, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Awfully harsh white light today. Oh, because I haven't turned on my other lights. One moment. Oh, what a week. There we go. Okay, that's a bit better. I can live with this. Okay, here we are. Day 5 of our Ultima Underworld 2 Labyrinth of Worlds playthrough. Oh, took a week off last week. Was very busy. But that followed a week where I played a really long session, right? Almost 5 hours of Ultima Underworld 2 last time, which reminded me of something that I learned back when I played Ultima Underworld. Oh, levels. Something that I learned back when I played Ultima Underworld, but that I relearned 2 weeks ago, was that, at least with my eyesight, which is almost 20/20, like these glasses are partially a gimmick because this one is just glass, but this eye is a little tiny bit nearsighted, and that imbalance combined with something about the primitive 3D graphics of Ultima Underworld 2 just breaks my ocular system in a way that does not manifest or become clear to me while I'm doing it, but rather comes bursting out at me afterwards when I develop a splitting headache for the rest of the day. So that was a drag. This is going to be a more reasonably sized session. Not just because of that, but also because this is a busy time of the year for me. And I gotta do some work. But for now, let's deal with the work of thwarting the Guardian. Here I am. I believe I'm in Killorn Keep still? No. Yes? Yes. I'm back in Killorn Keep, but... Oh, does that mean that the other save is actually the one I'm supposed to load? I'm not sure. I guess the way to do it is to look at my stats. 356 experience here. $402 here. Oh, good. I'm glad we went back to this one. I think I'm still in Killorn Keep, which is odd because the last thing I remember doing... Oh no, I am in the... Oh, the music must still be queued up from loading the other save. But the last thing I did was return to the Goblin Land. If you think about the experience from his side of things, it was kind of darkly funny because the Goblin leader there, Born, had previously mistaken the Avatar for a guy who he wanted a human collaborator who was going to help him get information out of a prisoner on the top floor of that Goblin prison tower. And so I helped him and we wrapped things up because I just bluffed my way through. And then at the end of last week I was like, you know what, let's go back and kill that guy. And see, I don't generally tend to leap to the violent solutions, which is why I bluffed my way through. But at a certain point it's like, you know what, you're not a great guy. In fact, you're a bad person and you're a legitimate military target. So why would I waste time, feeling bad about killing you? Okay. Back in the castle. Did I have skill points? So from his perspective, I came, helped him out, left, and then a few minutes later burst into his bedroom and just smashed his head in with a mace. He must have been totally baffled by what was happening in those last moments. But what's done is done. And then, using his keys, I freed a troll prisoner. A friendly troll named Garg. Well, Garg was friendly to me because I was freeing him. He wasn't even a little bit friendly to every single goblin in the entire facility. Each and every one of which he murdered. Oh dear. Okay. How am I going to spend this skill point? Do I want to get a little bit better at picklock? A little bit better at repair? I probably ought to keep getting better at fighting. You know what? For now, I've been having fun with the repair gimmick. It's not really the most important skill, but if I made it just a little bit better, it would save us time, right? Okay. Also, just gotta listen to my brain if this starts harming me to play. Ah, good morning. The same to thee. And she continues on her rounds. It shouldn't be a thing that this game just becomes unplayable for me because of its effect on my brain. Because, okay, hopefully Julia's in her chambers. She doesn't seem to be here. Or does she? Yeah, okay. Looks exactly like the guard. Yes. Actually, yeah. What's up with your experiences in the castle? She got angry at Patterson for breaking arrows. Right, so far, not necessarily this arrows bit, but in general, the game is hanging a pretty heavy signpost over the idea that Patterson is the collaborator who's working with the Guardian. Also, if Julia can teach me to pick locks, why have I been paying the thief at all? Alright. Because I don't even remember him giving me many points in picklock when I paid him. Julia might even help more at that. At repair, she gave me 2. I have 11 points in repair, which makes it my best skill. So perhaps I should work on my combat skills the next time I have training points. Okay. Now an obvious pressing matter is this bad health bar. Excuse me, sir. Is that Dupre? Hey, Dupre, how's it going, buddy? Excuse me. But I must retire to my chambers. Okay, make sure that I've eaten. Almost fresh. Hell yeah. Great. Nothing tastes better than an almost fresh fish. A little bit of healing. Do I need to eat even more? Only 1 day old. It's not bad. It's not bad. How about this cheese? Too full to eat it. There. $44 to $66. Let's sleep some more. There we go. Full health. I've got a bit of money now. Because of all the goblin slaughter. Or rather, after slaughtering the goblins, I was able to get a whole lot of money. As I recall. Badly worn mail shirt. Probably I'm not up to repairing that, even with my mighty new level 11. Look at that, 89 coins. Whoever heard of having so much money in Ultima Underworld? It's in the first game. You just, like, the economy hardly mattered. Especially for a certain type of player. I remember, I've mentioned that I made it most of the way when I played Ultima Underworld. I made it through most of the game without resorting to walkthroughs or anything. Just going in blind until the item deletion bug deleted a flute. and a flute is a necessary quest item, and there aren't many flutes in the game, and I couldn't find another one. Okay. Going down into the dark. Is this where the thing is? Oh, right. Can't do the incantations here. No, this is the winery. This is the wine cellar. Have I annotated where the forge is? Yes, I have. Good work. But I can't get to it from here. And when I finally was forced, because I could not find a flute, to look at walkthroughs, find out where the other flute was. The other flute in the game is underneath a broken sword in a random room. And because of the graphics, if you don't move the broken sword, and why would you? You'll never see it. When I finally broke down and received that advice from the game, what I discovered in that walkthrough is that some people do not deeply immerse themselves in the role of the Avatar when they play Ultima Underworld, because the like first floor walkthrough advice was like, you got to do all the quests so you get all the experience and all the rewards. And then once you don't need any of the NPCs on this floor for anything else in the game, kill every single one of them for experience and gold and like stuff. It's like, oh my goodness, that is not very good Avatar behavior. Half-burned torch, eh? Alright, light it up. Now let's see what we can do about any of this slightly advanced gear. Head to the forge. Throw down a cheap old save in case I destroy my good stuff here. It's certainly plausible that I will. Use the anvil. It will be hard, but I'll try. I destroyed it. Shame on me. Okay. It'd be great if I could just ask Julia to repair stuff for me. But okay. I will do no more than 3 tries on this mail shirt. Because if I can't do anything on the mail shirt, I'm clearly not going to get anything done on the plate. No effect. Okay. Okay. No effect. 3rd time's the charm? Sort of. Okay. Once more. And then I'll accept that maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree entirely. Repairing stuff and developing my repair skill. Be great if I had a mail shirt though. Destroyed. Okay. Perhaps I'll just wind up buying one. Or paying someone to repair it for me. Okay. Well, fair enough. Back to Killorn Keep. Is this the right way? Yeah. It is, right? No, 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 no. Here we go. Winding stairway down. Yes. Okay, let's once more enter the Labyrinth of Worlds. Possibly twice more if I go in the wrong one first try. The wrong face of the gem. But we shall see. Okay. Finally was able to defeat that dread spider last time. But it was enough of a struggle that I concluded I'm probably not ready for the entire den of dread spiders. Just yet. this the one that gets me to Killorn Keep? Or is this a whole other place? Oh my. Leave for a second. Oh no. Where am I now? Okay, now I'm back, but it broke the graphics here. They've taken on the ice textures of the ice world, which I did not realize was the place I could even go. Here's the Goblin Tower. Here's frozen Britannia. And also I'm being attacked by bats. I have it within me to defeat these bats. If they come close. Okay. Is this meaningful that it's changed, or is it a glitch? Did I bring the frozenness back with me? And also, again, the underlying question of what about Killorn Keep? Ah. Hail, Cedric. Pardon me while I fight this, hostile white worm. Okay. Doesn't seem to be poisonous, but it also seems to be a lot sturdier. Oh! It's on the red eyes. Okay. But what's going on? I'm somewhere new. I thought I was going back to Killorn Keep. Well, this is a twist. Let's see what's up. Let's look around. Okay. Okay. The Avatar must do his thing of looking down at the ground while he walks. Pretty easy to tell, I think. The this ice cracks from the this ice does not crack graphic, which is good. Got him to yellow right off. Oh, he hurt my shield. What a jerk. Red. Pop. Skeletons. And they're hostile. I was gonna check, make sure I wasn't attacking friendly skeletons, but no, I think I'm covered. Hopefully, this game acknowledges the RPG convention and, you know, thing that would actually happen in real life, where bludgeoning damage is the most effective kind of damage against skeletons. Stabbing weapons should have a disadvantage when fighting skeletons. Constantly, you know, slipping in between the bones and stuff. Okay, every one of these skeletons was wearing a backpack. So we got some looting to do. Graphically, this is the most interesting other place yet, even though all they've done is make everything a little bit blue. It's too heavy to pick up. Yeah, so can we just empty it? Yes, we can. Hold on. What is this? 2-day-old pieces of meat. 2 mushrooms. I feel like I should be cautious about eating mushrooms. These all belong to the skeletons, so it's stealing to take them. Oh ho! A ragged scroll. Pop it into the scroll bag and give it a read. Worms are much tougher than we first thought. The snow cats are less dangerous, although one of them almost got Ripkin when she fell through the ice. Worst of all, the snowball-throwing Yeti, which... Okay. Snow cats that we can fall through the ice to be attacked by. I don't think I need this with me. as well as yetis throwing snowballs. So we've already met the unique character sprite, I bet, for the cats, because there were cats in... Oh, more flutes. There were cats in Killorn Keep. Old fish. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take one of these old fish, just in case I'm hungry right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. I figured. It's a day old, but it's also, you know, it's frozen. That'll preserve it at least a little. I bet we're going to see the same cat graphic, but with, like, you know, white. A pole. That might be useful. A rock hammer might also be useful. And it also might not. For now, I'll hold it. Because I love to pick stuff up. I'm almost at carrying capacity. So at a certain point, I probably need to throw something at. But okay. Okay. Well, this is cool. I don't think it goes any deeper. It doesn't. Okay. Hey, Squeaky Girl. Oh, she's right. It's the conventional time of her TREATs. So I started a little later than I meant to, forcing an intermission to happen earlier than it normally would. I better just do that. Take care of it. Abra, do you want some treats? She does want treats. Hold on. Let's confirm that. Oh, yeah. No, I thought we'd get a shot of her excited face, but she's too excited. She'd already moved. All right. Brief intermission, folks. And we will continue exploring this chilly place. Hang tight. And we're back. Okay, here we go. Exploring this mysterious cold place. Not at all. In fact, I gotta start a new sheet in my notes spreadsheet. Ice is what I'll put for now. Perhaps I'll meet someone who can tell me what the place is actually called. Okay. I ought to have annotated where I escaped from. Where's my egress? Is it to the north? Yeah, I think so. Right. Yes. Oh man. The ice effect on the map is not doing us any favors for navigation. So far, in fact, it's the worst feature of the generally excellent Ultima Underworld auto map. Okay. What you gonna do? Let's check out this path. Try not to fall through the ice and get attacked by the cats that we have not seen but expect are coming. Broken mace. I have a not broken mace. Oh, light mace. But it's excellent. Quite the opposite of broken. Ah! Okay, so here's that Yeti. Let's find out. Oof. You got me good. Because he can stand... Okay, I can hit him. That's only part of the battle, but it's an important part of the battle. He's still green. Oh, he's yellow. Okay. He's killable, which is not the same as saying I will successfully kill him in this fight. But and he can well, he only took it from excellent to serviceable. But okay, he is going to bash me to death. I'll take comfort if I'm able to get him to red at least, which I'll probably... Oh, right. You don't literally die. But okay. So I actually have let the cold in, I think. I'm inclined now to say this is not a glitch. But that was the same face, so what's... I think that's the same face. So I think this is like this is an event. This is something that's supposed to happen. You try to go back to Killorn Keep and you wind up somewhere else. Which is probably something I can report back to Miranda. In fact, maybe we can get some dialogue from everyone about how cold it is now in British's castle. Make a quick note to myself where I might get bashed by a Yeti. Now let's go south for now. Yeah. South and... Well, I know there was at least one Yeti that way. Why don't I go this way? Sure. Why not? This is a twisty place. Okay, all breakable ice. Oh no! It's ice for sure. I'm bouncing around like a pinball. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Jeez, there's a whole big place here. So anywhere I can get to, that's cool. This is where I want to go. I want to get to the north path. Will I bounce off a wall down here? No. This is kind of silly, but it's fun. Here we go. Can I adjust? Can I adjust? No. Hey, I came to a stop. That might be just what I need. No. Ah. There's also this, though. Okay. And perhaps when I return from this way, I'll be able to go up there. Oh, good. And I'm back in the general hub area here. But I can also keep going south from here. More slidey. And there's danger. Or there was. Oh dear. Okay. What if there are, like, shoes I could get? Oh dear! These are not favorable conditions for a fight. And also, I don't love killing a cat, but it's... I mean, this is not a house cat. But it's not like it's a cat that tried to be friendly with me and I'm the one who's overreacting. This is ridiculous. Almost get it. Oh! Again, I'd just as soon not kill a cat, but that was a great death animation for the cat. I'll give them that. Oh man, though. This is not... This ain't it. This is not a Legend of Zelda ice dungeon, you know? What's happened now? Lots of worms. Being swarmed from all sides. Taking serious hits from these guys. Part of the problem being... Oh no, oh no. Can I stop my momentum by jumping? I can't. I certainly hope there are cleats or something I can get somewhere. Oh! I did get control of my momentum by jumping there. Everything's getting damaged. Fortunately, I'm not completely incapable of repairing things. Just quite bad at it. Why do I have a torch on? When... Oh, among other things, it seems to actually be well lit in this place. Well, that was a waste of torchlight. Then again, my extremely limited spell casting mainly just gives me the light spell. What do we have here? Some coins. And a purple potion. Not bad. Can I even carry 14 coins? Barely. I gotta give up on something. Now I should keep my cudgel as a backup weapon. I mean, obviously the heavy stuff. You know what? I hate to throw away things that could have use. And technically, everything potentially has some use. What if I just threw away these 20 stones? They don't weigh much. I started a fight by bouncing them back to hit me. Okay. Carry on. Especially to whatever extent I'm able to avoid going on the slidey gimmick ice. Ooh, a stairwell. Jeez. Okay, so A, my annotations are misplaced. I'll start up here. I don't need to annotate stairwells because they're indicated. Do I leave? Do I keep doing this level and like come back here when I've had my fill? Or do I go? Do I go down? I'll go down. Live a little. Hey, Jacket! How's it going? I am totally not doing what I thought I'd be doing. I thought I'd be back in Killorn Keep. Oh no. That was the breaking ice. I missed. Oh! That was cool. The white worm has some parkour. Not sure if every worm can do that or. Oh man, this one I'm getting a lot of hits on it, but they're all feeble hits. He's finally yellow eyes. I do not want to be killed by a single worm. I mean, not killed, but banished. Okay. Narrow escape. But I can take some comfort. Ooh! A non-cold place. That's intriguing. Okay. No clue what this place is or what's going on. Very, very close to being... Oh! Peaceful human named Mokpo. I get the feeling this guy's name is Mokpo. Hmm? A man. But of course he's not real, thank the gods for that. Hello there. I'm James. I'm Mokpo the Mad. As if that mattered, for thou art just another shade, another pointless vision. Why don't you believe what you see? As if I needed a reason. But I have proof, if you want it. This solid-seeming stone is all facade. A mere flip of a lever, touch of a button. It changes, morphs, vanishes. Look in the maze, and thou shalt see. What maze? He laughs. Simpleton. It's all maze in the shadow world. A toy maze of sharp stones and vicious monkeys for some mad child god's amusement. I see. And art thou privy to some higher knowledge? I can see what's real. If you could see it. Shining colors, fabulous beasts, vast plains of light, great pillars, reaching up into blackness. It's so wonderful. Nothing could be more real. Tell me more of this world, the real world. His eyes unfocus, and he seems to be in a trance. I see it before me now. An endless walkway glowing blue. I leap. I'm thrown high into the air. The scene fades. And now a golden maze. I scramble on top of the walls. Now I see the goal. Thank thee. Thank thee for sharing thy world with me. There's no need to be rude with this guy. Fare thee well. That is, such formalities can mean aught to Shadow. There's definitely there's a bit of that mist weirdo flavor to him, for sure. He should be scurrying around inside of cabin. There's that place in Myst where, because it's not like you meet a lot of NPCs, but that there's somebody in the cabin or something. I can't remember the exact moment. I did not play a lot of Myst. Alright, well, we've met Mokpo the Mad. He's got some ideas, that's for sure. Let's see what else is around here. Let's see what I can find before a single snowball thrown by a Yeti from off screen sends me back to the sewers of Britannia. Oh, hey kitty. Oh, it's just like the just like the note said. The cat's attacking as soon as you fall through the ice. Okay, well, this is just a map. Oh, here we go. Oh. I think that's a pretty accurate recollection of the general tone of Myst and its characters from everything I know of the game. Okay, well, look around some more up on the top level here. See what I can find. Down here's a Yeti. There's bad news for me. There's a way north here if I can just bounce correctly off the walls. And there's probably a way to go here. So how about I'll go south and to the west. A little east, and then south and to the west. So far, I know that this game is not nearly as well loved as its predecessor. So far, I'm enjoying it. So far, okay. Maybe there was not anywhere except the path funneling me towards the Yeti. And maybe I should try to fight the Yeti again. What's the worst that could happen? I just get knocked out and wake up back in good old Britannia. There might be a westward path here. And then I could try to go up this way and hit the northern path. Failing either of those, I'll fight the Yeti again. Failing that, we'll go back to the second level. Where I might also have no choice but to try to fight a Yeti. Oh, that's east, right? Yes. So this way. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Did I do this backwards? No. Ah, what I did backwards was reading the map. What I was calling west on the map was very clearly east. Right? Yes. Okay. That's fine. So now I'm looking around. Hey, I found some meat. And I'm under attack because obviously it's this Yeti's meat. That's fair. That's fair. Fair play, buddy. But, I'm gonna do the combat dance. Classic. This is bad. This is bad. Classic mace fighting strategy, though. Pull out your mace. Hit your enemy. Back up to avoid his punch. It'd be nice if falling in the water affected the Yeti. Oh! Never mind. I take back my complaint. Okay. Probably no experience points for that. But it still feels slightly worn wand. I've got a bunch of wands. I'm gonna start just like trying things out. In fact, in the name of trying things out. Where's my scrolls? Like, this is a magical scroll. Okay, what does it do? It turned everything gray. Is that like night vision? I don't know. But alright, cool. The experiment has begun. The phase of experimentation has begun. What's this? Unblemished large blue gem. Who knows, but I'll take it. And then an axe. Pretty committed to being a mace fighter. Okay. I'll check the northern end here. See if there's anything going on. There's that meat that I found. And then a path north that is just going to connect back to where I've been, huh? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try to get over here, come up here, and proceed in the northern path. Failing that, I'll go here and see if I can trick that Yeti into falling through the water. Or alternately, bash him to bits myself. Okay. So roughly this way is where I want to go. Nailed it. Okay. Feels like this part is obnoxious enough, but I'm justified in being a little cheap while I get the angle right. Okay. Wait, can I use the jumping trick to change my momentum? No. But something worked to change my momentum. Now I'm going nice and slow. I don't know what I did, but... Is this the northern path? Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I earned this ability to very, very slowly maneuver on the slippery ice, but I appreciate it. Okay. Made it to some land. We're up here. Just keep going north. See how far this thing goes. Not far. Okay. What about to the northeast? Well, there's at least a white worm and there's some land. Okay. Can I bounce to it? Oh wow. If you run to the ice, you can really get some momentum going on. Ah. Okay, physics have gone mad here. Let's just go back. Okay. Is there a slowness with which I can walk on the ice without slipping? If there is, I did not nail it there. However, what I did nail was exactly what I wanted to do. So here we go. Nothing graceful about this combat strategy. This is just smashing the worm. Not putting any of, you know, Dupre's, the finer points of Dupre's training to work here. Too heavy to pick up. Yeah, but what does it have? Serviceable buckler? Don't need it. Nearly spent torch? Don't need it. Day-old apple. I figure that's only day-old because of the fact that it's no, gotta pick it up before you eat it. Probably only day-old on account of worm-infested apple. Throw that one out. Okay. Well, nothing too exciting about this corner. Is there something here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Recovering and getting out of here. So it's just back to the south. Oh, wait. Maybe. Okay, no. Confirmed. It's all just walls here. The realistic ice physics really contribute to the general immersive sim feel. Okay, maybe there is something up there. Once again, forcing the ice to give me control by jumping and confusing the ice physics. And this returns us to the main area. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with this Yeti, and then I'll go back to the second level for a bit. This will do. We Hunt the Yeti. Ooh, big hits. Got him to yellow right away, but he's getting big hits on me. He is also seeing the yellow eyes. Red. He's gonna get me. Or is the dance going to elude him? Ha ha! Excellent. Yeti hunting, baby. Okay. And we're at 540. Racking up that experience. Probably 800 is my next level up. But who knows? Ooh, this Yeti was a potion collecting Yeti. And he also enjoyed scuffing his skull around. Just trying to move these around. No disrespect to the dead. But I ought to be moving debris around when I find it, just to see if there's anything under it. Do I have a potion bag going? Yes, it's this one? Yeah. Oh wait, is this... Oh, colorless. Does that make me invisible? I don't know. Let's experiment a little. What does purple do? Purple potion. I can't tell what it did. Colorless? I can't tell what it did. Some of these, I either need to get them identified by a character. Maybe that's what he was working on. Getting the skull scuffed just right. Red potion? No clue. Okay. So far, I can confirm that green was bad for me, I think. And that yellow restores a small amount of health. Speaking of, can I safely sleep in the dark and the cold? Let's find out. Heck yeah. Big heal too. Alright. Let's proceed. Let's see if I've really got my my Yeti beating skills honed on the next level. You can call me Mr. Henderson. The way I'm beating on a Yeti. British! Welcome! I mean, you know, dark in places. Like, it was pretty dark when I went back to the Goblin Tower and had Garg kill them all. But also, I didn't know Garg was going to do that. So I have plausible deniability. The virtue of plausible deniability. How are you today, British? Okay, come on. Come on. Break the ice physics by jumping around. I've done it. I'm not... I'd be lying if I said I was up on the... Ah, you're having one of those Sundays. I also am having one of those Sundays. I've got to... I'll be marking papers this afternoon. When I'm done. What are you working on? If you don't mind my asking. Okay. Well, I think for now, I will just try to go east. The telltale sign of the Yeti. Aha! Oh no. A Yeti dead. Okay. I don't like my odds in this fight. In fact, what am I doing? There's a cat here too. Let's get some mapping done. When in doubt, you can always just flee. Is this a... Ooh! Another staircase. Could it possibly lead to a human settlement? No, just more ice. Wait! Whoa! An ice golem! Halt! This area is restricted. You are not authorized to enter. Why is it restricted? Beyond lie the controls to the dam in the reservoir of Anardunos. Anardunos? Anardunos is the city I serve. Who are you? I am Sentinel Construct 868. My duty is to protect the controls to the dam. Who is allowed through the door? I am ordered to only allow the two operators of the dam controls to pass, and they may only pass together, as each operator only knows half the combination to the controls. I don't necessarily want to pick a fight with this ice golem, but it's giving me no choice, except to say I must pass through the door. I don't know why, man, but I must pass through this door. You may not. Leave immediately, or I'll be required to use force. Oh, he's not kidding. Okay, alright, buddy. Alright. He's not gonna follow me, is he? No. Okay. Okay. I wonder if Mokpo, prior to his decline, might have been one of the operators of the reservoir. And then here's some water. For the moment, I'll stay out of water. But then, literally a moment later, when I realize there's nowhere else to go, I will explore the water. There's a strong current to this water. My 0 swimming skill, besides, I think, contributing to the horrible camera rocking, also is just not enough for me to do anything about that. Okay, where's this going? Is this going... Can I swim up here? Yeah, I can. Okay. Hop up. Lurkers. But it's all good, lurkers. We don't have to fight. Oh, good. Another gimmick ice room. Another slippy room. Oh. But not nearly as hard to get to. Much larger real ground to be gotten to. Where might this lead? Is the city of Ananoros or whatever still extant? Okay. Well, this does nothing for me. It just gets me back in the current I don't want to be in. Is it safe to rest here? Ah, it's not my bedroll. Is it safe to rest here? Wrap myself up in a scroll. And go to sleep. In hindsight, I really missed the mark with the title of today's episode. I'll have to come up with a new ice-themed title for YouTube. Okay, what else might lie within? Ah, there we go. Got control. Is it possible that I'm building my invisible ice walking stat, and that's why this is getting a little more manageable? Ooh. That was a pretty good lighting effect. Shadow effect, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's some land we can stand on. Nothing in there. Oh, good. Antagonize the Yetis by throwing their snowballs back at them. Gonna break the thing. Yep. But this is nothing. Alright. Oh, well, I see where the Yeti is attacking from. Man, he's good at this. In fact, it's multiple. And they've got me. I know when I'm beat. Okay. Okay. Right now, what I really want to do is take a quick look at the gem. Just to... Okay. Did a third face open up and I just keep on forgetting where the first face, like the face to, or the second face, the one to Killorn is? There's one that goes to the Goblin Tower. And there's the one that used to go to Killorn. Okay. And it's become very cold in Britannia in the sewers, at least in that room, unless it just changed when I left the room. Oh, north to go back. Just make sure. Do the ice textures stay? Are they now a feature of that room? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go back and see if I can spread the word about this weird ice place replacing Killorn. See if that advances the plot back home. I also... Hold on, did I take good notes? Yeah, the Guardian's creature is burrowed deep, listening to all that transpires. It's near a body of water, walls of fire. You know, I can also, while I'm here, another thing worth doing would probably be... How's all my stuff doing? Excellent vest. Worn leggings. Worn cap. Okay. Let's go put my repair skills to the test. Not that it makes any sense to be able to repair leather with an anvil anyway, but let's see what I can do. Oh, there's a convenient way without clicking down here. Actually, it's not that much more convenient than anything else that I'm doing. So it's my cap. Okay, let's try the cap first. It will be possible. Attempt. Partially repaired. Possible? Let's do it. Partially repaired. It's serviceable now. Can I make it excellent? Fully repaired. Excellent. Okay. Okay. The real challenge is the leggings. Repaired them once before. It's possible. Damaged. Try again, Avatar. No effect. No effect. Come on. Partially repaired. How partially? Not partially enough. Okay, they're serviceable. I'll take what I can get. Alright, now I'm gonna give another shot to the male shirt. No effect. Partially repaired. Destroyed. Okay. Okay. Oh, my torch burned out, didn't it? Yeah. Do I have any other torches? Oh, I saw a bunch of lockpicks on the ground at some point. I should have grabbed some. Looks like I'm hard up for torches right now. I have candles. Oh well. Back into the castle anyway. There's no level ups to be had. So I'm really just looking for, not Mariah. Miranda. That's Julia. Or a female guard. Miranda. You recount to Miranda your latest experiences. She distributes them to the members of the castle. Excuse me, Miranda. I must go. You've fulfilled your only purpose. Hey, Dupre. Any thoughts on the weird ice situation? Nell, how are you?
I've heard that Lord British has granted our requests. We owe thee many thanks for helping us. How may I help you, Avatar?
I don't know. Can you think of anything that might tell us more about our situation?
I've told thee the only thing I can think of. That strange voice, a man's voice, chanting something awful in some awful language in the throne room. It was perhaps 4 in the morning. Would that be all, James?
Yes. Thanks, Nell. Dupre! Nothing going on with Dupre. Fairwin, hey! Gotta go. Hello, I must be going. Oh, same to thee. There's Nana. There's Julia. Any thoughts about this ice, Julia? Tell me about the castle and your experiences here. Yeah, right. Lousy Patterson. Thank thee, Julia. I'll speak to thee later. Oof, oof. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Perhaps nobody else has any insight. It would make sense if nobody has some profound thing to say about why Maybe Nistel, though. Repeat to me some of thy past speculations. Oh, I should look at a book. Thanks, Nistel. I'll speak to thee later. I assume that's in Nistel's quarters. So I might as well go check it out. And then I'm also curious. Although I have no torches, which makes it a bit of a pain in the ass. But I'm curious if, okay. Will it tell me what the books are called? No. Incredible. Can I read them without picking them up? Of course not. Well, this is a terrible way to treat a library, but... Mysteries of the Abyss. Princess Bride by William Goldman. Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith. We've got some Earth books here. Collected Plays of Raimundo. Green Eggs and Ham. Wizard of Oz. Key to the Black Gate by Anton of Numagencia. Properties of the Runestone, annotated by Nistel himself. Good work, Nistel. Pale Fire by Nabokov. Why does the Earth book have the avatar of the Virtuonk? 101 Avatar jokes by Chuckles the Jester, autographed by the author. How about that? Wizard of Oz. Oops. The Mountains of Madness. Great short story. Something Under the Bed is Drooling by Bill Watterson. You get some Calvin and Hobbes. Neuromancer. This is useless though. I'm beginning to think it was not real advice Nistel was giving me. And then she's got this weird little closet. Okay, well thanks for nothing, Nistel's library. Okay. Try speaking to Elo. Oh, Jeffrey. Pardon me, Jeffrey. But I feel 100% confident, Jeffrey, that you have no insight. Ah, man. I'm sorry, Jeffrey, but... We're going to see Elo, buddy. Elo's not even in his chambers. Is he out here? There's Syria. There's Nistel. The guard. Okay. If I don't find Elo soon. Ho ho ho. Elo. Yes, my friend. He's got nothing. Nothing for me. Okay. Well. Okay. Before I go back to the Iceland, I'm curious if my slightly improved setup has me in a position where I could fight effectively against the Headless. Guess I'm going by candlelight, which is not going to be great light. It's better than nothing, I guess. Any port in a storm. Ah, right. I'll give it a shot. Oh, hey, it worked. Perfect. If the light spell works, that'll do. Okay, into the Headless Den. And see if I fare any better against them. I can actually die here. So I better save. Whoop. I'll know I'm in good condition if I can land a hit. It's actually a decent sign that I haven't damaged my mace yet, but even better if I could hit him. Yeah, definitely feel better if I was landing hits. Oh, there's a hit. Big hit. And more importantly, actually, they aren't just ripping me to shreds with their claws. Okay. I think I can do this. Oh no. Landing hits. This is like an Ultima 5 fight early in the game. Just so much missing. Or like an early Pool of Radiance battle. They're both still green. Yellow. Giving one of them my back, which probably, I'm not positive about this, but my assumption would be that the enemies get more hits when they're attacking you from behind. I'm not sure if this is an actual detail, but if it's just a coincidence, it's a fun coincidence that they keep damaging my leather hat, my leather cap. It's the jealousy of the headless. They envy the beheaded. That's a very different use of the term beheaded. Okay. Killed. Do I give it one more shot? I might as well. But that wasn't super close, so I won't give it that many more shots. Ooh, that was a good way to open the fight. Now, a preferable situation is if the second one doesn't get involved. Ooh, I like those double blood spot hits. Although I ultimately really appreciate any time that I land a hit. This might be a good time also. Perhaps, if I can't do it with pure mace swinging this time, maybe I'll reload and try out some of those wands. Not a good sign that he's still green after all these hits. Not a good sign at all. It's challenging because the situation you're ultimately in is that you must... Oh, got him to yellow. And a big hit. Would have brought a smile to my face if that had taken him to red. If he'd gone right through yellow into red. But alas. Oh no, do I see the other one? No. Not yet. Huh? Red? Now, if he had eyes, if he had demon eyes at the top of his heads-up display, or gargoyle eyes, they would also be pretty close to turning red on me right now, so we're touch and go here, but this could work out. And ultimately, if we're going to get any better at fighting, it's going to be by winning fights, gaining experience. Okay. Time to bid a tactical retreat. Oh, they will follow me out of their designated area. Well, that's bad. For our purposes here. The other one I think is going home. And I won. And it was a little bit of experience. Okay. I'll take it. Took a pretty bad beating. My mace is still excellent. Vest is excellent. Serviceable. Serviceable. Excellent. And... serviceable, and my shield's a little worn. Could use some repair. Is there anything of note to me right now? There's a place with walls of fire that I've seen, isn't there? Like down around here, there were walls of fire. Near a body of water, surrounded by walls of fire. So perhaps the Guardian's creature is down there. That might be something worth looking into. Here's another headless spot. If I can get past them, who knows what they're guarding. Okay. I'm gonna rest up. Feels good. Took all my mana. Whoa. And now there's a hostile vampire bat. I defeated it though. Vampire bat is worth 4 experience points. Not bad, I guess. Okay, Gonna head down a level and poke around and just see. This is not where I go down though. That just goes down to a lurker pit. And I've had no luck fighting lurkers so far. I don't see myself being in gazer fighting form yet, so I'm certainly not going where the gazers are. Okay. Got around an hour left here before I gotta get down to the other affairs of the day. Stupid bats. Perfect. And away we go. Okay. Here we are. Alright. Southwest, southwest, and north. Not south enough. Or west too soon. I guess it's two ways of saying the same thing. South, west, and then north. Back to the place with a ton of poison worms, a whole den of horrible dread spiders who fortunately only attack you if you fall into their trap. Otherwise, they're just not excited enough by your presence to get violent. What's that I hear? Don't know. Area that I haven't mapped out yet. Might as well fill in the auto map while I'm here. Nothing too exciting. Okay, cool. Probably not strong enough to fight a Reaper yet. But who knows? Might be worth checking out. Alright, in this direction. I'm just curious about these headless. I barely beat the one that I beat. So I don't know about fighting through two of them. But also, setting aside fighting, is there anything? Is there anything I can do up here? Hey look, it's their heads. Probably not actually their heads. But it once again underscores the hostility the headless have to people who have what they can never have. ahead. Oh no, this is a much more populated den. Alright, I'm gonna bully my way in just to find out what's here. Ooh, like there's definitely stuff here. Ooh, including money. It's not debris, is it? Serviceable male leggings. Oh, it belongs to a headless, so it's stealing them. If I take them. I've already got serviceable leggings. I was hoping for a serviceable male shirt. Alright, what was in the other alcove? Besides a headless still sticking around. Oil. Is that a lantern? Holy shit. Yeah, right now I'm not equipped to deal with this, but I'm absolutely equipped to bully my way in there and steal their lamp. I should throw something out first, just to unburden myself a bit. Ah, well, I certainly don't need this bone, but that wasn't very heavy. Oh, I do have a torch still. That's good to know. There. Drank a bottle of water. Didn't free up any room. Yeah, these boots are not helping the case. And they're so far off. I'll store them here with my bottle of water. Okay. Going in for that lamp. For the lantern. Even though I'm probably going to turn out to be fine just with my light spell in most cases. Aha! Out of the way. There. Just push your way through. Well done, Avatar. The virtue of simplicity. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Is this where I remember the firewalls? I'm not actually sure. But that's all the more reason to go find out. Will there be more poison little worms on the way, or did I actually finally smash them all? I think I did. Walls of fire, body of water. Ooh, swimming on water that's flowing down a hill. That's probably just the sound of lurkers trying to catch up to me. Back in the water. Here's the walls of fire. And also a nice fishing spot, although those particular fish not looking super appetizing. Caught a lovely fish. And it tasted great. Not like these worm-infested fish. Okay. Walls of fire, body of water. It is near a body of water and surrounded with... Okay, so the walls of fire are surrounding it. Could it be up there? Can I jump this high? I don't think I can. Ah. Can the Avatar overcome the mighty bench? Probably not. It's not Metroid Prime. as far as pulling off platform jumping in first person. But and play all the Mario I have played. In my life. To be stymied by a jumping challenge anywhere. Well, this has got to be the path to this creature, right? In fact, I better save. This is exciting. It's just a vampire bat? An upset imp named the Listener. Okay. You want to talk, listener? No response. Well, bad news then, buddy. Listen to this. Might take more than just running in unprepared to overcome the listener. Oh, but he's close to dead. It's me against the random number generator now. How long can this guy persist at red? He got me, but okay, I can beat him. I should go in a little more prepared. Alright, I do love thwarting any part of the Guardian's plans. So, okay, can I sleep here amongst the lava walls? Sure can. I'm feeling great. There's a nice, like, you know, warm and toasty in there, for sure. Oh, whoops. It worked twice. I went a little overboard there. Doesn't matter. I don't use my mana for anything else. Okay. Okay, Mr. Listener. Listen carefully. We could have talked about this, you know. I might have even offered you better terms of employment than the Guardian. Get you some walls that don't dissolve you if you touch them by mistake. Alright. This is going much more in our favor this time. He's already on red, and he hasn't almost killed me. But for whatever reason, the Listener takes a lot of hits on red. Is this thing unkillable? Because I'll be mad if that's the case. Where's my yellow potion? Potion's hardly worth it. I'm not well pleased with the fact that I hit. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay. 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 Despite my general no walkthroughs policy, I'm gonna just type one thing. Ultima Underworld 2 listener unkillable? That produces no results to tell me. No indication that this is an unkillable thing. I want to kill it. Someone keep trying. There we go. Ooh, I hit it with a bash. If I can land hits with the bash, I should absolutely be bashing. Now, this time he's got me. He's got my number this time. I mean, he had my number the other times too, but especially this time. Well, he's back on red. Ooh. Come on. Oh, he got a big hit on me. And look at all these bashes I'm landing when he's on red eyes and he still kills me. Okay. I understand it's the definition of insanity. But I'm determined to bash this dude with my mace. The listener, he was this close to becoming the talker. To finally letting down the walls. But it was not to be. Do I have any food anywhere? Day old cheese. Sleep. Awaken. Sleep. Awaken. Full vitality. And there's no need to get the light spell up before I go in here, is there? Uh-oh. Something has happened. Oh no. Am I suffering from a condition? Or is the game broken? Let's quit and find out. I sure hope I didn't break the game and then save. I'll wind up feeling very silly if that's the case. Okay. Relaunching. Hopefully it's an isolated glitch. That EMS allocated. Take stock of the fact that the EMS has been allocated. And we can launch the game. Okay, good. What happened to listener? There he is. Hey, buddy. Don't be shy. Okay, I can't really argue with his strategy here. Here he goes. He's coming down. on, yellow. He's on red. He's barely hit me this time. But I think his gimmick is all about critical hits anyway. How am I doing? 41. Feels like the listener might have, like, you know, a blackrock gem on him, for example. And I certainly feel like we'll be able to advance the story back home a little. If I can go back and be like, hey, killed the listener. But anybody else get anything done while I was gone? I've defeated the Guardian's agent. I've made us alliances across the planes of existence. Yeah, do a swipe. Do a swipe. A little more accurate. Getting hits. Come on, listener. Would it kill you to die, buddy? It's a Zen Cohen. Can this thing actually not be killed? I feel like the Google search for listener unkillable would have told me if it could not be killed. If anybody has secret knowledge in the audience that I'm wasting everybody's time here, I free you from the no spoilers request. Okay. I'm gonna run in the washroom. Got a little bit of time left. I gotta decide. Do I want to spend that little bit of time repeatedly fighting a possibly unkillable enemy? Or doing something else? So I'll mull over that. Hang tight, gang. I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back. And hold on. Yeah, there it is. I was looking at my note about the listener in the British's castle, which is not a note really about the listener, but just a hint as to where I would find it, and not looking at my notes for Killorn Keep. And then I thought, isn't there something about this? And I just looked, and in my notes for Killorn Keep, yeah, I know the answer. You're sort of right, Cedric. I can't kill the listener with the stupid strategy I've been using. But I bet I can kill it with the magical dagger I was specifically given by an NPC for the purposes of killing the listener. That might be just what turns the tables here. Now I'm not a dagger expert. But then again, this dagger says anti-listener dagger right on the handle. Hopefully my raw fighting ability is enough. And the dagger disappears. Boom. There. Okay. Well, that was silly. But all's well that ends well. Okay. The perils of arranging your notes by world. And then only looking at your current world notes. Is that why I couldn't go back to Killorn Keep? Is that what brought Iceworld into the mix? I don't know. However, things are looking up. Was the listener worth a whole lot of experience? No, but not none. And I've got a skill point. Sweet. I think I will train up either my generic fighting or my mace. Attack, defense. My mace is higher than my fighting, or my attack. I'll do just fighting this time, I think. Okay. And I think this is the way, quickest way I've got back to, oh, I should test the gem. Will the gem once again return me where I wanted to go? No, it's not the stairwell I wanted. What's the... Okay. What is the method by which I ever managed to arrive in the first place to the gem entrance to the Labyrinth of Worlds? Oh, of course. Besides the putting the notes in separate sheets, what was ever supposed to be, for me, the benefit of having half the note about the listener in even in a separate sentence? Why? Why did I do that? Please buzz off lurkers, I mean you no harm. Alright. Here I am. Is it still frosty in here? Yes. There's no going back on that. Also, okay, this still goes to Iceland, the ice world. Fair enough, fair enough. That one's still bouncing me out. This one is Gobland, as we call it. Yeah, the land of the dead. Alright, Bad, if you want it. Oh, look at him, hovering just outside my range. Oh, look at him. Abandoning his much better strategy. Ah. Okay. No other faces of the gem are lit. So I can't even go back to Altara. For now, I might just as well go spend my skill point. Yeah, I'll get Jeffrey to give me some general attack training. What's closing in on me? I'll kill it. I'll smash it. Oh, have I gone the wrong way? No. Am I in ghost? Am I in the ghost pit? Something's attacking me. What is it? I sort of thought I saw it for a moment. It's just a bat, isn't it? Might not even be anything. All this time in the Underworld's playing tricks on my brain. Okay. Approaching the time range in which I told Danielle I'd be wrapping up today, which I must honor. But the other question on my mind is where I'm going to land. Is like I would go to the far end of that time range if I felt super confident that I wouldn't make myself sick for the rest of the day by having looked at this primitive 3D scrolling environment for too long with my just short of perfect eyesight. Oh, I'm in the outer part here. Probably the easiest way back is this way. Back to the crowd. Let's see if I can spread word, you know? Does Miranda care? Does anybody care? Do they know about the listener? Fill her in. She distributes. I think if she has nothing to say, that probably means nobody else does either. That's just a guard. I don't want any guard. I want the captain of the guard. Is that our boy? No. And the same to thee. Sorry, pal. You look like Jeffrey, just a little less stolid and glum. Hopefully he takes that part as a compliment. Can't imagine Jeffrey would. I don't know. Like, Jeffrey didn't really get a ton of character development in Ultima's 4, 5, 6, and 7 Part 1. And perhaps the biggest character development he received was just that when you meet him in Ultima 4, it tells you he's 6'5", and then if you ask him questions about himself, he's like, I want to fight in the battles! And you get a picture of like a really vigorous, enthusiastic guy. And then I mean maybe his character arc, never really made explicit to us, is that that's who he was. And then Lord British was like, you're one of the mightiest warriors I've ever seen. Would you like to be head of the castle guard? And when he took that job, it turned out that's a lot less exciting than going on adventures and quests with the Avatar. Yeah, will you teach me to fight more aggressively? Boom. No, thank thee. Thank thee, Jeffrey. Take good care, my friend. Okay. How am I doing? I went from 8 to 9. That's not super exciting. That's not nothing. Okay. With the time remaining, I guess I'll go back to the ice world. See if I can kill a few more Yetis. Or, you know, accomplish something that advances the quest. Or kill a few more Yetis. Or both. I think I've already devised my search strategy for when I return to King's Quest IV, The Perils of Rosella. And that is to just try to disinter all the graves. Because even if the... it feels intuitive. There's clearly a child's grave, and then there's a crying ghost baby, and it's not happy if I sing it a song or if I try to just talk to it. I can't touch it. The baby was buried with its toy. You dig the baby up. You pry the rattler or the soother or the doll out of the skeleton, skeletal claws of the dead baby, and then take it to the crib. But then I dug up the child's grave, and it was empty. But did I dig in the wrong spot? Yeah. Or maybe I'm entirely off base on the general idea of digging up the baby. But the fact that there are slow-moving zombies in the graveyards at night that, obviously, if you could not repel them, would not really cause a problem where they catch you and kill you, but would cause a problem where you couldn't do things in the graveyard. But now I've got an item to repel them, so they mean nothing. And I'm allowed to use the shovel now. And there's all these graves. It just kind of seems like at least one of these graves I'm supposed to dig up. Even if it's not the baby. Even if it's not the child. Abram or no, Abram was, no, Willie was the child's name on that gravestone. I don't know. That's before setting off on a king's quest, dig 2 graves. Okay. And I'm 100% sure. Yeah. That none of these other ones can't go back to Killorn. I guess I'm not 100% sure, but that really does seem to be what's happening. Wait. What about the one that got me to the ice place in the first place? No, it's Goblin Tower. You don't want it, bats. You don't want it. Go home to your bat families. To your bat wives and your 2.5 bat children. Wait a minute. Are we back down to just one face lit up? Ah! Killorn! Alright. We're Killorn Keepin On. I've got a ton of money. Oh, but I've got this jerk who wants to kill me here. Relk. I guess that's just never gonna end. What's attacking? Yeah, it's just Relk. Okay, Relk. You and me, buddy, right here in front of... We can do this right here in front of you people. Hopefully my most recent lesson in attacking pays off. Gotta try not to hit the animals. Or any of the bystanders. Didn't get a good look at the gargoyle eyes last time I hit this dude. Green. This is a bad sign if I need to keep coming here. It's really something that nobody else is getting involved. They'll neither protect the friendly stranger who's being attacked by Relk, nor help Relk. Hey, I got him to yellow. That's cold comfort if he kills me. Is he not a little bit concerned that he killed me once before? And I just disappeared, and now I'm back, good as new, fighting him again? Okay. Well, there's 2 things to try here. One is to go back in and see is his damage, cumulative. Oh, I'm back in the ice place. So there just is a 3rd face open. Oh no. Killorn. Okay. Is Relk just gonna give me a break now? No. Okay, if I hit him and he's got the yellow eyes, glory. Oh no, critical hit. And he's back to green. Okay. We can't talk this out, buddy. Hey, guard. How may I help thee? No, I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mr. Guard. As Bob Dylan once said, the cops, they don't need you, and man, they expect the same. Hold on. Hey, kitty cat, you want to help? Oh! I was making a gimmick. I was making a joke. But no. Turns out these cats can talk.
Do not speak to us here, lest you call attention to us. Speak to us only in the stables. Charlie's too dim-witted to suspect anything.
Wow. Just like cats in real life. When your cats talk to you, they're really insistent that you keep the secret and don't let anyone else know they can talk. We all find that when our cats are speaking to us, they swear us to secrecy. That's not just me, right? Okay. So we got a problem here. I should have brought Garg with me. I'm not gonna get him this time. And my damaging my weapon here. Well, maybe I can beat Relk. Specifically, it's still excellent. I might be able to beat Relk in the specific case that he doesn't get a big critical hit on me, and I just keep the attack rate up. Otherwise, my other guess is to just try to run to Altara's room. Will she intervene to protect me? I don't think so. Oh man. I understand it wouldn't fit with the whole, immersive thing they're trying to do in the game. But if clicking on the gem opened up a menu, or like a little screen that showed the faces of the gem and you just picked the one you're interested in, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't consider it obviously inferior to this. Just for how absurdly grim it is, I do hope that disinterring a baby is the puzzle solution in King's Quest IV. It seems incongruous, but I mean, we've got a ghost baby, so the game's already established a dead baby. And there's zombies. And and I solved a puzzle by making a demonstration of my, how dark, how cold, how hard I was willing to be to these awful witches, the hags. You take their glass eye. That's only part of the solution. Because if you give it back to them when they beg, they're just like, "Ha, you're a softie." Oh God, I just want to return to Killorn Keep. Okay. That's fair. That's very fair, Cedric. It just wouldn't be the Ultima way. At least the post-Ultima 5 way. Remember Ultima 5, everybody? A game that was just tight. and did everything it set out to do well. Didn't give itself airs, hopeless, fruitless ambitions. Is it the same one face is sometimes taking me to the ice place and sometimes taking me to Killorn? No. Okay. Alright. What I want to do here, this time, is just not get involved. Hopefully Relk won't chase me through the halls. I want to go to the stables. And I believe Altara's up here. So, that's where I'll go next. To the stables. Just a peaceful guard. Love to see it. Love to see it. Excuse me, sir. But there's one not so peaceful guard here. I'm trying to avoid just getting painfully stabbed and slashed a bunch and then sent back to my world. A voice speaks to you, but you cannot place its source.
Shh. Go talk to she who they named Blackie.
Why would they name any of these leopard-spotted creatures or Blackie? A deep, resonant voice speaks inside your mind. James, I see. In your mind that you can be trusted. That you are not far. That you are not from this world. That you are an avatar. Yeah, that's correct. Kitty, I'll give him a scritch behind the ears for that. We have need of a helper. But I see that... Oh, hey. The humans named them Trilkai? I get it. I get it. The Kilrath, the cat aliens from Wing Commander. I see thou dost know nothing of our situation. The humans named us Trilkai. They do not know we are able to communicate in this way. And why don't you tell them? They might become afraid of us and destroy us. It is safer that they think of us as animals. But then why entrust the secret to me? I see thou hast virtues that will prevent thee from betraying us. Yeah, you know, some have called me the avatar of all virtue. Like in the view of some people. We require a helper. Though this glass of water is still mostly full, I can no longer reach the water to have a drink. We must risk this, as many of us have need of a human agent in the keep. Well, I'll help thee where I can. I like cats. I'm a cat person. Human, I am the oldest among us here, and I have heard many stories of our race's past. Wild tales of Trilkai who flew among the stars and hurled fire at the humans. I would learn if thou hast met any being who has knowledge of this. I don't even know how to start to explain this to you. That I'm not even from the place that I'm from. I'm from a different place called Earth. And on Earth we have video games. And there was a video game I played where some cats like you threw fire at humans in space. I'll let you know. Is this main quest stuff? Or is this a joke side quest? They say that they have named Josie, is very thirsty. Josie, are you thirsty? She is thirsty. Well, listen. This is a problem I'm very familiar with solving. Of course. I have some here. Please, I'd really like some. I thank thee, James. Now, I must tell thee something. I heard Relk thinking about thee. He isn't like thee at all, and he made some kind of trap to catch thee in. If you go look for a black jewel he put in the oubliette,
I don't understand what it means, but thou should stay away from him.
He was acting a bit funny. By which I mean, he's literally murdered me like 3 times. I just can't die in this world. It's complicated. Anyway. Alright, great. And again, I do find that Aber and Astra give me their most helpful hints right after I've given them water. Okay, so, also, very, very helpful advice. I need to find the oubliette. 1 minute, I feel kind of silly about this. Yeah, just needed to quickly remind myself what an oubliette was. And it's just a dungeon. Ah, disappointing that none of this stuff belongs to anybody. But none of it is, no maces or things I want. Well, every time I find an anvil, I should put my whole heart into trying to get a male shirt that I can wear. Partially repaired. Oh, forget it. Fully saves coming. Yeah, I didn't want to repair that. Come on. No attack. No effect. We can live with no effect. Damaged. Fully repaired. Nope. Okay. Don't worry. I will not belabor this too long. I just want a male shirt. The easy way. I don't know if this counts as the easy way. Probably the easy way is to buy it. Okay. Alright. Well, I wish that Relk, instead of killing me, was just trying to trick me into this oubliette where he has hidden the blackrock gem that I need. Hold on. I don't think I've annotated oubliette. Now, is it down here though? I should check, but I should talk to, what's her name? Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't talk to the Trilcath or whatever they're called. Oh, damn it, Relk. Fine. Alright. You and me, buddy. It'd be great if the cats would help. It is nice to have unlimited tries at this. Feels like it's going okay so far. He's still on green, but I'm still like not even hurt, which is even better than green. Ah, there was a hit. But not a critical giant hit that took away most of my health. Why don't you just lure me into the trap, he said. Oh, he's yellow. If you'd talk to your boss right now, she would tell you, you can trust me. She would be wrong and you would be right. But it doesn't have to be like this, Rock. Especially because I can put my face back on after you cut it off. You can't put your skull back together after I bash it in. It's not fair, but I didn't make the world. Oh, there's that classic big rel kit that I hate to receive. Oh, but I have a potion. And I'm, whatever. The potions are just not that. Ah. That was the moment he was like, oh, his guard's down while he's drinking. He's quaffing a potion. immediately canceled the healing completely. Keep smashing the door frame. No, he's got me. He's got me dead to rights. I can't get him off the yellow even. Okay. Fine. Once again, sneak past Relk. If only I had discovered I could talk to the cat sooner, I might have got the vital advice of not speaking. Ha! Before I descended into only using my limited pixel art skills to make graphics specifically for this stream, so I was drawing myself and my friends all the time. My earliest forays into pixel art were to try to create new Final Fantasy I character classes to effectively use that style that I quite like of the Famicom/NES era Final Fantasy sprites to draw. Spade, welcome! Yeah, and the very first brand new Final Fantasy class, welcome. You showed up right as I'm gonna probably be done in the next half hour, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, the very first new Final Fantasy I class I created, and I'm not gonna have time to show this today, Cedric, but now that I've spoken about it, I'll show it off someday soon. But the very first thing I ever created was the Brawler Final Fantasy I class, which is just Soda Popinski from Punch-Out, but as a Final Fantasy I sprite. How may I help thee, Avatar? The listener is dead. So thou hast disposed of the Guardian's Watcher? Then thou art trustworthy after all. But what if I'm lying? Then thou art trustworthy after all. 'Tis well, as I have need of an ally who can travel the plains. I'm not offended that she doesn't trust me. The Guardian inculcates an environment of distrust everywhere he gets his fingers around. What can I do for you? She shows me a black pearl. I've almost succeeded in placing a powerful enchantment in this pearl. It lacks only 2 rare elements, the egg of a dread spider and an amethyst rod. Once complete, it will become a powerful weapon in this fight. I'll get the components. Here, take the pearl with me. And bring it back with the components. Okay. Okay, I'll put it here for the moment. Clumsy inventory management. And she noticed I like magic, so she's gifting me some runes. Are any of these new? I don't know. I am in thy debt. Thou art welcome. Alright, hey. Free runes. Farewell. An amethyst rod. And the egg of a dread spider. Well, I know where there's a lot of dread spiders. Do I gain experience for quests? No, my experience is significantly lower. Is my experience going down when I die? When I die in another world, am I losing experience points? That's the kind of detail I probably would already know about if I had read the manual yet. Well, here's a chance to test it out. I am currently at 386. Well, that makes a lot of sense, and I should have anticipated it. That's a classic Ultima mechanic. Okay, well, that's going to change the way I play the game. I'm going to be a lot less cavalier about dying in other worlds. That's a shame. That's hundreds of experience points I've lost so far. Obviously, it doesn't take my training away, but obviously I'm going to need to regain the threshold for the next level. Be great if I could start by getting Relk right now. He's red. Oh, this is painful. How close I am. You got me. Okay. How bad is it? No, it's definitely not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I gotta turn over a new leaf as far as being willing to accept death in other dimensions just because it doesn't literally kill me. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but that's quite the opposite of the case. What doesn't kill you does significantly weaken you and delay your progress through the game. But you know what? Noticing that now when I'm like about 15 hours into the game is way better than in Ultima Underworld 1, where I didn't even properly learn how the leveling up system worked until I was like 30 hours into the game. Or, no, I actually beat that game in 30 hours, so I was 20 hours in. There was no respawn. You just had to reload, right? And if you die in Britannia, that's what happens here. You are correct, Cedric. So that's... I've taken some damage here. But, you know what? Again, I beat Ultima Underworld 1, and for most of that game I didn't realize you could level up any stat more than once because I didn't understand how the mantras and the shrines worked. I didn't know I thought each one was a one-off. Okay, I'm winning this fight at last. Get some experience points back. If I do win. I shouldn't be getting so confident. I'm inviting a critical hit just to teach me a lesson. But I have to either kill him or avoid him and get back into the gem. No more accepting deaths. I never did. I learned about that after I finished the game. Okay. Didn't have to be like this, Relk. We could have been friends, or at least. Okay, good. There we go. Big experience for killing old Relk, although now I gotta get a bunch more kills just to crawl back to where I was. But this is how we learn. Hopefully the fact that I killed Relk literally in the office of the person who's in charge here isn't a big deal. Ooh, this undamaged Guardian Signet Ring could be useful for tricking the Guardian's jerks purposes. Oh, Mistel does not like me taking the ring, but is she still my friend? She's upset. Okay. This is bad. People are saying Relk's death was some sort of accident, and Thibris believes them. I cannot prosecute thee, but neither do I believe their words. It was self-defense, Mistel. This happened right in front of you. Literally, you saw it. You saw Relk screaming, "I'll kill thee no matter what, no matter how many times," And me saying, well, we don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. We don't have to fight. Okay. I'm under suspicion. Well, you know what, Mistle? I hate you, so... that is what it is. Every now and then, the immersion of this immersive sim is broken. And certainly Mistel having any doubt about what happened here. What do you have to sell, Aram? Let's get down to business. It's just a cudgel. I don't need a cudgel. No, I don't want to barter. Farewell. There is one good shop here, right? There was one guy I remember being... he's like the really dashing guy. Hopefully he wasn't friends with Relk. Bichet. So thou hast come back, huh? What else thou want this time? Oh, he's not upset about Relk. I'm still interested in making a purchase even though... yes, I'm sure. Show me what you got. A serviceable male shirt. Let's try this. I have so much gold. No, not 0. I meant to... okay, let me try that again. Start with 10. Probably 10 isn't going to do it. I make thee this offer. He accepts. Cool. Is that because male shirts are cheap? Or is that because Bichet's thing is he hates being a merchant? Either way. Oh. Alright, we're getting there. Here we are. Look at this guy. Ah, James, glad to see you again. Are the fairies dancing, or is that a jingle I hear in your coin pouch? Perhaps you've come to make a purchase, aye? Indeed I have. Well, I have some tasty potions for sale, or I can recharge a wand for you, or identify a tricky item. What's your pleasure? You know what? I have an item. For 25 gold? I've changed my mind. I must be going. But I'll probably be back at some point. Okay. Alright. Well, alright, gotta wrap up in the next 10 minutes or so. But this turned out to be a very productive session. At first disorienting, because I got into that ice world and thought the Killorn Keep was gone for some reason, and wound up, just wandering around in the ice world. But I killed a Yeti, and have since almost certainly lost all the experience points I gained from killing that Yeti. But nonetheless, I finally learned that I am losing experience points that way, and I will wise up about that from here on out. And hopefully I haven't broken my potential in the game. I doubt it. I haven't had that many big kills. And, then I, bit by bit, got back to remembering the quest that I was put onto 2 weeks ago. There we go. Is the oubliette down here. This will be the last thing I can get to. I know there were lots of rats down here. And that might be all this is. But I should look around. Well, I'll go all the way south first. And then work my way back. And yeah, I completed the listener quest. Got a new quest from Altara after finding my way back here. Finally beat Relk. Stumbled into the fact that the cats can talk. Got a clue from them about how to get the next blackrock gem to open up more areas to explore. I did gain a level or two. Just one, because I already had one skill point. But I trained twice today. Yeah. Bit by bit. And then over here was where the weird ritual situation was set up. You know what? Assuming I can get away with it, which I bet I can, but I'll save just in case. I should sleep here to get some health back. Because I don't think I'm going to find anything down here. My sleep is uneasy. That's fair enough. Is it partially because I'm hungry? Or is it just because like I'm in this horrible place? Not very far from where I know there's a den of headless. Ah, the ritual candles. Okay. Hostile headless. Is it just the one? No, of course not. Why would it ever be so easy? But let's see. Does one extra attack point make me that much better at killing headless? Or perhaps no better at all? This isn't going well thus far. There's a hit. I was hoping that they would have a similar problem to humans in not being able to go side by side in a hall. I'm not going to win this fight. And I'm not going to accept my death. And there's no point in playing it out hard when I only have like, how many minutes now? Less than 10. Okay. How about I'm going to go back, up. Is this the way back? Yeah. Intuitively, if that seems reasonable, I think there might be an interaction of your skill level though, because I know that overhead is always the most powerful attack, I think, if I'm remembering that right. At any rate, today I was able to hit with bashing for like the very first time. Can I just sleep in a random bed? Is that a thing people are cool with here? Also, am I well fed? I think I'm well fed. Uneasy sleep. So probably I am hungry here, huh? Do I have any food on me? I mean, fishing is easy enough that it's not like I can't acquire more food quite easily. Okay. Yeah, I need food. I need fun food. Stupinski! Welcome. I'm not gonna be, you showed up right near the end. Hey friends. Yeah, come on. How uneasy can your sleep be when you have a bunch of Trilkath or whatever curled up on top of you? Okay. Yeah. I just don't think... There's the oubliette down here, like it is in Castle British. Do we have architecture that consistent across the plains? I should take a look. Because if these are where the cells are... I may have an option on me. Is your thought that one of those scrolls might be a create food scroll? Or did I just totally miss that I've got food? I know I have a fishing pole, so I have that option whenever I find water. Okay. This is not looking like a jail. No luck. Are you just gonna be like, don't talk to me here? Yeah. Given that they're speaking via telepathy, they should be able to at least say whatever they want to me under any conditions. Without issue. And then just the anvil in here. Yeah. Even with my male shirt, went down to those headless. But okay, let me try them one more time, now that I'm out of time. Alright, yeah, reputations aside, I'm enjoying this game. Thus far, anyway. And I think I discovered the no, it's not free to die in the different places fact early enough in the game to have not doomed myself. Because I think, possibly with the exception of like bats, and I'm not sure with them, but otherwise, it definitely seems like this is a closed system. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. One level up in attacking, and then finally realizing that I'm good enough to use my bashing weapon the way I should. Yeah. Hello, something doing. Welcome. Yeah, you really gotta swing like the head was there and just really, really devastate the collarbone. Okay. This is great news, given that I've been losing experience all along, unaware. If I can actually just defeat Headless reasonably comfortably now. So the onesie didn't have a hood. Is what I'm gathering from this story. Glory. Okay. Alright. A cool blackrock gem. This is the oubliette. And of course, actually, right, of course. There was a very, very obvious trap here. Now that I think about it. What just hurt me? What happened? Nothing. Just a weird graphical flaw? Okay, great. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was expecting to actually find like a bar. Yeah, like this is I'm really enjoying this game, and I enjoyed Ultima Underworld 1 as well. It's worth noting, I think, that especially Ultima Underworld 1, but really both these games are not like Ultima in any real meaningful way. This one at least integrates more into the story of Ultima than the other one does, but certainly the mainline Ultima games are not immersive sims. Oh man, like I kinda, like when I found it, I was like, this looks like it might be some kind of ritual, and so I wasn't that surprised. But it's still like, you're like, oh, okay, this doesn't seem good. And yet the Guardian's laughter came in when I foiled that trap and went in where the headless are. So I don't know why he was just happier that I was fighting regular things that I was capable of defeating. But okay. Okay. And just in time to keep my promise to milady, I'm going to do next week James a favor. And make sure that he does it. All right. Cool. Great. The quest advances. We are working on foiling the Guardian. We're also working on crawling back out. I was above 500 experience, so I got a ways to go. But based on my experience here, I feel pretty comfortable saying that I could go and bash the headless, the other headless in that headless den pretty comfortably. Maybe the 3 headless in that other place. Maybe I can even fight a Reaper. Probably not yet, but who knows. So there's some experience to be gained next time. Relk is dead, so we can feel comfortable in Killorn Keep. Mistel is annoyed with me, and I don't care, because she's my enemy. Cool. Fun game. I'm enjoying it. I can tell that I'm stopping soon enough that I didn't give myself a broken brain for the rest of the day like I did last time I was playing. Sweet. Alright, so check it out. Rest of this week. Tuesday night. Well, Greg and I gave up, and I never thought I would, on a Kunio-kun game, because I've loved that series for many years. But we gave up on Shodai Neketsu Kuwa Kunio-kun because, quite frankly, it sucked. It just really sucked. So we stopped. We didn't finish it. And we're going to move on to Streets of Rage soon. But then Greg made the very fair observation that Tuesday, October 31st, is Halloween. And there is one Halloween-appropriate beat-em-up on our list of games to play through the year of 1993, and that's Splatterhouse 3 on the Genesis. Splatterhouse 1 and 2 are not beat-em-ups, but we might check those out too, just to set the stage, and then play some Splatterhouse 3. That's pretty cool. On Friday Night Frosthaven, going back to the Dead Mile scenario to see if we can finish it and escape from the Dead Mile. I'm optimistic there. And then it'll be the weekend again. On Saturday, we're going back to Tamir in the Perils of Rosella. And I'm going to dig up every grave in Tamir, because one of them's got to have something. Even if the child grave doesn't have a toy like I was hoping it would. So I could get the crying ghost baby to stop. But listen, if I have to disinter every grave in all the land, I'll do it. And we'll get Rosella back on track. And then Sunday, we're back in Killorn for a moment. Oh, that's right. I've been doing the King's Quest series on Saturday. I'm doing King's Quest 1 through 4. And then when I beat Perils of Rosella, maybe on Saturday, I'm going to pause that and play a new game, a recent game called Chants of Sinara. And then, when I finish that, I'm going to do 5 through 8. Which I've never played, but I get its reputation precedes it. Yeah. And I'm loving the Perils of Rosella so far. I don't know if I love it more than I loved To Err is Human, but I absolutely love it. It's very cool. And then, boom, we're back in Killorn Keep, but only for a minute, because I'm going to go back to the sewers of Britannia, kill some more monsters to get experience, and then we're going to take that gem and we're going to tap it on the big gem and see if we can open up a new face. And if we can't, maybe I'll kill some yetis or something. I don't know. The sky's the limit, baby. There's lots to do. I can go and see if those dread spiders will stay calm while I find one of their eggs. There's lots to do. Awesome. So that's where we are and that's where we're going. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that we're lost in the labyrinth of worlds together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.